All right, good evening, everybody. It's Matt, 417 Storm Chasers. Wanted to real quick just kind of give you an update, show you kind of what we got headed into the next 24, 48 hours for our area. We're going to start with the Storm Prediction Center's categorical outlook for tomorrow. This is a pretty well slight risk all of this area of Missouri. The tornado risk is relatively low. It's a 2%. It's a low but not no percent. I think you could have some in maybe embedded tornadoes, but I don't really see that being a widespread issue. I really see the wind and hail being more of the risk going along with this. So this is our, we're in a 15% for greater than 50 knot winds, or what is that, 55 miles an hour, something like that. And then we're in a 5% for hail. This is kind of the this would be the NAM model, like the composite reflectivity is kind of like what the radar could look like off of the modeling data right now. So it's kind of out here in northeast Kansas firing up around 4 a.m. and you'll see it's really looking like kind of two bands of storms. One earlier in the morning and then kind of a recycle in the afternoon. So let this play. You'll see right here, this is where the dry line's sitting right through here, kind of just slicing Missouri. So that's going into Wednesday there. Let's go back. Slow that down just a little bit. So you can see this is where the dry line's sitting right here. So we're getting these storms firing up. This is 10 o'clock. It kind of dies out in the first round, but then we get some of that daytime heating and then that second round firing up. So that's let me go to the radar picture real quick and kind of show you what Kansas is dealing with right now. And that, well, why is that not updating? Just 1 second. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. This is what's all going to be making its way our way. So you got this low pressure system right here that it's riding right along, and they're getting this linear form of storms firing up. They're getting some that are getting little kind of discrete supercells. I think there was one they had a tornado possible out here towards Oakley, Kansas. But this is what's going to be, pushing its way across Kansas tonight, and it'll be pushing its way into our area by the morning. And I know they've had some, I think out at Dodge City they had, I think they measured 60 mile an hour winds out here at the Dodge City National Weather Service office. So, I think we'll have 2 rounds. We'll be looking at, there looks to be some kind of convective inhibition in the morning that might hold those off from becoming, a lot bigger cells, but, kind of some cap held in place in the morning. But on the modeling data right now, that looks to kind of erode away as the day goes on. So we may very well be looking at a second round of thunderstorms that have a very prime environment and not much cap in place. So we're going to really need to stay fluid with how we deal with the weather tomorrow. Obviously, have your ways to get your weather alerts if there are warnings and stuff that are issued. We're going to be monitoring it here as always, and we're going to be set up that if we, if it looks like we're going to go live and chase on it, then we'll do that, and if not, we'll be live covering it in some way. So that's what we're looking at. So just tomorrow's going to be a weather aware day. It's going to be multiple rounds of rain and some severe weather mixed in there as well. So other than that, just make sure like and follow us, and we'll be live on YouTube and on our Facebook page. Thanks, everybody.